Today we're looking at Pilates and physio style exercises for rotator cuff, which is the area around the ball of socket joint in your shoulder here. With lots of small muscles and tissues which can get easily torn, and when we're older they particularly can take a lot longer to repair, and hopefully to avoid surgery. If it's a minor tear, we can assist a better standard of living and more mobility by working on these joints. So we're going to start standing up. You will need a chair at some point, and you will need to be near a surface, but you can break this exercises down. This is purely to show you what to do. So we're going to start by holding on to a worktop or a shelf nearby. I'm just going to dangle the arm and let it swing back and forth. So assuming this is your right shoulder is your injured shoulder, this is the one you're going to work on, assuming that your left shoulder is perfectly healthy. Just warming up through the joint. So we're swinging, and you can do this till it starts to ache slightly, or don't put yourself through any pain. Again, just allowing the arm to go back and forth. You can hinge from the hip, increasing your range of movement, so put your hand directly on a work surface, and then let the full weight of the joint dangle forward. And we're just easing it back and forth. Allow the weight to stretch through the joint. And then moving on from here, again you can increase these repetitions as you get better and stronger. We're going to do a pendulum and allow it to swing around. So we're going 8 circles in one direction, 2 and 1, then we're going to go 8 in the other direction. If you're stable enough and you prefer, you can bring both arms in, but make sure you engage your core. Inhale and exhale, open your core, easing your breathing up towards you, and then just gently rotating those circles. But only if you're stable enough and not getting giddy. By hinging from the hip and change direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Always like to do a bit more on the injured arm. So I'm going to shrug your shoulder now. So again, assuming it's your right arm that's injured, we're lifting up and lowering down. Lift up and lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Holding onto the worktop, keeping yourself stable. Will help you stabilise your rest of your body, in addition to your Pilates breathing of inhaling and exhaling, locking your core on, lifting your pelvic floor. Now we're going to change direction. You bring that shoulder up and forward, bringing it forward. If you're in any pain at this point, go back to a previous exercise or skip forward to the next one. Good, okay. So if you feel you want to do them both, that's totally fine, but normally if you've got an injury on a particular side, a bit more work on that injured side. So coming into a standing position now. So again, feet at Pilates stance. You hold a broomstick or walking stick, whatever you have to hand. I'm going to start with 8 repetitions of each, but you can build these up. Once you know how to do these exercises, you can do them 3 to 4 times a day. So we inhale, exhale, lock on our core. This way our balance and our body is stable. And just by resting that pole between your hands, you've got a gauge that both hands are level and equal. And you're lifting in line with your body, just up to wherever's comfortable. So wherever it is, if it's a small movement, it's fine. Just go to the point where you feel any discomfort, and we're aiming to increase it as we go forward. So 3 and 2 and 1. So we have a second set here. 8, 7, nice and gentle. 6. So as you lower, try to slow it down to get that resistance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. This time we're going to elevate the arm, so take hold of one end of the stick, so leave your other arm where it was. You're going to lift the arm out to the side by bringing your left arm across. So you're pushing your right arm up to elevate it, opening out of that shoulder joint nice and gently. Again, don't go past the point of pain, stop just before it, and hopefully as we do this class and keep going, practicing these exercises, your range of movement will improve. So 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, so this is again working on the bad shoulder. And take that a little higher. Inhale, exhale up on your core, lift up. Just staying in the high end of movement now. Pushing with your left hand, easing your right arm up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Take the pole behind you now, so behind your back, arms nice and long, extended, just gently grabbing hold of the pole without putting any grips, just squeeze it between your thumb and your finger. The moment you put any pressure or any grab, you're going to bring in other muscles. So we're going to tuck the tail under, inhale, exhale, lift back, and bring it back towards you. Pressing up and lowering down. Inhale, exhale, press, inhale, lower. Think of your posture, ears, shoulders, hips, knees and ankles all in line. Push back, for 3, for 2, and 1. Again, always being mindful of where you're at with your body positioning. So we're going to take this from side to side now. So again, slide your left hand out as your right arm that's injured. Inhale, exhale, press across, and bring it back. So your arms in a slightly different position now with the pole behind you. For 3, and 4, and 4, 3, 2, and good. Bring the pole in front of you now. And just see how far up you can reach. So test your range of movement daily as you practice these exercises. Just see if you can get a little bit higher each time, just nice and gently. So up to shoulder height is our aim, but wherever you feel comfortable until we work up to full range. Good. Okay. And the next set of exercises involves sitting on a chair, near a table or a worktop. I've got a plastic plate here just to slide because my ledge in the studio is a little coarse. So you're just putting on your hand on top of a cloth on your worktop and you're going to make circular motions. Just keep it small, within the range. You're just polishing the surface, keeping your arm at shoulder height. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. You may feel that start to ache as you're switching on your muscles in the shoulder capsule. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So just to reiterate, put your deltoids here, 3 pear-shaped muscles that join to 1. Your rotator cuff is just in here. So if any impingement or any slight tear, you're going to feel that there, but stop before the point of pain, whatever you do, okay? So we're just going to sit down nice and square now, so make sure your tail is upright, your spine is nice and straight, feet flat on the floor. You can bring yourself to the edge of the chair if you need to. Just make sure you're nice and square, so ears, shoulders and hips all in line. Rest your hands on your thighs if you wish, or just let them dangle. We're going to shrug the shoulders up, inhale, exhale, lock on the core. We're going to lift the shoulder girdle up and lower it down. Lifting up and lowering down. Lift up and lower down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Now, given that it's probably too much of a strain to put your hand on your shoulder, and do those shoulder rotations now with straight arms. So you're going to bring your bad shoulder forward towards you. So it's up at the back and forward. And again. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just to do those together now, both shoulders forward and back. Keep your arms nice and elongated, nice and relaxed. Control it from your shoulders. Lift and round. 3, 2, 1, lifting back, now lift up, rotate back and through. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and release them down. Bring your elbows by your side, press your elbows back, lift both shoulders up, squeeze, pushing your elbows down, so extending through the neck and the chest here, pressing down through your elbows, lengthening out, really squeeze, squeezing your scapulae together at the back, opening and lifting your chest, help strengthen the front of your shoulder, and release. Well done, just roll your shoulders. All done. So practice that over and over. 3 times a day is fine. We'll just pick a particular exercise and work on that one a few times a day, increasing the reps as you go. Okay, thank you.